is looking to get something back, making his way up towards top lane.
Yeah, no vision here whatsoever. Good knockback. Finn's in a lot of trouble here. He even takes a tower hit. He's not going to flash because he knows he is dead. Looks like the Rat gave him a little bit too much confidence because that was just great pathing there from Aljoya.
Yeah, the awkward thing for Finn was that the wave wasn't quite underneath the tower, and he was trying to just get that push in. But because of its awkward positioning, it meant that Aljoya could look for that gank, and he did do a full clear bot side into the top lane gank. Now he's going to secure himself the Scuttle Crab.
Pause myself, as we might see an early Dragon, the unfortunate wave position, the kill, Chasey kind of getting the first real advantage in this top side against Finn that we've seen all series. Finn has really had his number pretty much the first game and second, so this is nice to see Chasey on the Cassante, which we know can just take over those mid-game fights and getting himself a little bit of priority.
What's cool about the Cassio bot lane as well is that you can just leave it isolated.
Yeah.
It's a pretty safe mage overall because she's a very difficult champion to dive with her grounding, with her ultimate. There's a lot of risk associated, and unless you start by landing a Thresh hook and then you follow it up with a Sejuani ultimate, like, she can very easily turn that situation around. So because she knows that, that then gives her the ability to just sit in lane. Look, already level 6. Zhonghoon very underleveled right now, but he's going to be roaming around, and the annoying thing about invisibility is you always have to respect it. Every time Twitch moves into Fog of War, he could show up anywhere. Yeah,
well, they're going to show up on this bot side. It's not going to be the Twitch, but 113 immediately flashes away. He gets hit by the ultimate, but Hylissang was taken very, very low. The damage is ticking, but he will not fall down. And that's going to be Mad Lions just kind of taking advantage of an overzealous 113.
So good punish there from the Mad Lions. They're able to get themselves another kill.
No,
second.
The all out to make in the all in. He's going to move forward here. Dayor is around. He's going to try and bait him in, though, as he try and look for this one. The shield is good. They get the root down. Dayor now in a little bit of a 1v1. I don't think he wants this right now. He's saying, look, I don't want to deal with your mess, but Chasey is very, very low. Oh, Chasey messes up the flash, gets hit by the chain, and Dayor says, thank you very much.
Chasey played that incredibly well up until he needed to flash over the wall, and he ends up losing his life. Does mean that Aljoya can get a cross map off as they saw Vi on the mid lane. But yeah, hate to see it. We've all done it. We all know what it's like. Let's have a look back at this play. Level 6 on 113, trying to land the grounding here onto Hylissang, but he's not really the one in danger. 113 is the one that's forced to escape. Hylissang gets very low, but is able to get away with his life. And just a good collapse overall from the Mad Lions. Dior looking for a bit of damage on Deniski, but he should be fine.
Just got an update from our fantastic producers. Last time we saw a Cassiopeia bot, don't know if you remember it, week 8 of 2019, spring, Fnatic versus G2, and what was dubbed the match of the century.
Oh, really?
Yes, allegedly. I don't know who's dubbing it that, but that's what I've been told.
So it must have been Perks.
Sorry,
Cassio, right?
Our producer Evan has been has dubbed it. Literally screamed me in my ear. But again, been a fair while since we've seen that, and it has just kind of been a night. A flash on 113. They've also just got level. Tim going nicely there. Dayor with the Radiant Virtue doing so much, and it ends up going positively for Astralis.
Wow, Astralis walk away with all the kills. They did have to lose Kobe in the exchange, but the shield from Dior was so clutch to keep Zhonghoon alive, which then set it for 113 and Zhonghoon to kill the isolated Aljoya, who really thought that he could get the kill into 113. A crazy skirmish in the bot side of the map that Chasey, where a lot of the gold is sitting, couldn't get involved, and then you look back at the bot lane, you look at the gold differences again, and you can see that Astralis is continuing to mount leads.
I was just about to say, looking at the gold difference, despite this Twitch roaming around, not being in the lane to try and soak up, you know, the stacks on his support item and also the XP, he just got a couple of kills, so now he's got the Nashor's too. He's going full AP onto this, which means that coming around this Dragon fight, this Twitch is a relative threat.
Yep, I'm gonna have a quick look at the ultimate cooldown. It's about 15 seconds as the Dragon is started off. 113 sitting in the Fog of War. Can we see what Mad sees, please, observers? As the fight is getting closer. So they're gonna lose this position. Astralis fights their way back in, but Mad is afraid of the potential collapse.
Chasey just got his TP off cooldown. That's why Finn's chasing him on the minimap. He needs to make sure that this Cassante can't join. Hook goes wide. Dragon down to 1,000. Oh, nicely secured there by Mad. Smites did not come out for 1-1-3, but now the fight is going to look to try and ensue. Dayor flashes forward, looking to try and just be a nuisance. He's a tank, remember, on this Karma, and they get one. Hylissang is dead. Finally, Chasey joins. He didn't need a TP after all. They're trying to jump in on top of this. Sejuani is dead. It's jungler for jungler. Now Finn onto Carzzy, who flashes away and keeps himself ticking. That is Mad Lions getting the dragon, and not only that, they get the fight, and now Nisqy jumps onto the little rat. The last time you will get a kill, and he gets himself a shutdown.
Wow. The fact that Mad Lions walked away as the victors of that fight is incredible. That did not look good at all initially, but too many individual mistakes from Astralis came out. The fight became too scattered, and Mad was able to turn it around with just some great target focus. And keep your eyes on Dayor at the start of this fight. He's actually going to flash in to initiate as Elyoya. He's going to throw out the ultimate, sure, but this isn't really the start of the fight. It's right here where Dayor flashes in that they commit, because this is where Mad gets split up. On the top side, they're getting that kill onto Hylissang. Elyoya gets incredibly low, and you think the team fight is won, but Chasey turns around, kills 1-1-3. Finn gets isolated from the team. This wall stops.
Finn swap position. Jonghoon is invisible for the moment. They don't know exactly where the rat is. He's going to find a little bit of a mark. Flash forward by 1-1-3. Does not land onto anything. They can burn down the jungler, and it's exactly what they're going to do. Chasey can't move. He's on the miasma. The heal from Carzzy keeps him alive. And now you can see them move forward. Flash in. Double counter-strike, and now Mad Lions, they are not in control of this fight. They are on the wrong side of the rift as Dayor flashes forward, looking to finish off some of these health bars. You get a great ultimate there from the Azir as he tries to stay alive, but Veti, they're on the wrong side. They can't survive this right now, and everyone from Mad Lions, one by one, little by little, is falling.
Mad Lions doing what they can to escape, but the chase is on for Astralis. The Baron is up as well, and 1-1-3 has come back out onto the map. The more time they buy, the more stagger, or the more they can do to stagger these death timers, rather, only makes securing this Baron easier. Elyoya is still alive, and the health bars aren't that high. Chasey has come back in with the TP, and Mad are not giving this one up.
Here we go, Astralis. They start off the Baron. We saw this go pretty badly for them in game number 1. Let's see if they can secure it this time around. They are shredding it is still. A Cassiopeia, Elyoya gets jumped on, but knocks away Finn, so doesn't get the CC. Baron, 2000 HP. Chasey gets a kill. They're going to try and make this one work. The Sejuani is dead. There is no steal to be had. The Baron is secure, but can you get out alive? That is the question. Dayor, no mana, nowhere to go. He will fall. The Cassio is dead. 1-1-3, who died at the start of this whole thing, respawns, and he's the only one left.
It's Astralis that walk away with the Baron, but what was the cost? 4 lives. Find themselves back in the fountain as Mad Lions was able to respawn, regroup, and decimate the Astralis lineup. Minus 300 is the current gold that they walk away with. And Mad Lions, while the fight was bad, while things looked great for Astralis, Mad still end up coming out on top.
Not only that, they get themselves a couple of kills and the soul point. It feels like Astralis, those staggered death timers were great, but it kind of worked against them because they underestimated how long they had to try and take that Baron.
I'm curious as to where this replay is going to start. Okay, so we're not even going to get to see the previous fight. Just watch Chasey. No one is hitting him right now. He also gets the Sejuani passive as Finn is zoning Elyoya away from the fight. But look at that 3-man stun as well. Secures the initial kill onto Jonghoon. He then can't really do much on the back line, but he's just buying time for Carzzy to join the fight. Nisqy then TPs in, gets the initial pick. And you can see how it's 3 isolated 1v1s basically. Carzzy has more than enough damage to secure the kill onto Kobe, who has no ultimate available. Meanwhile, there's no mana available for Dayor, so Nisqy secures that kill. Now Carzzy's afraid of the all-in.
He is afraid of the all-in. The hook goes wide, but a flash from Carzzy keeps him nice and safe. Uses the ult there to try and turn back onto 1-1-3, who is not the healthiest in terms of his health bar, but you can see their last team fight, Chasey. My God, my son, that is a monstrous Cassandra. And the funny thing is, he does that before his all-out because he gets it at the end. Can just all out on top of this. The TP's going to come out. Jonghoon is dead. You talked about the isolated 1v1s. Chasey makes them happen for himself. Now Dayor trying to run away from the Sejuani, but not going to be able to get away from Chasey and says, you want to try and kill me? Double kill going to the top laner of Mad.
8-1-3 is the scoreline for Chasey. He got a couple of early ganks and he's showing you what he can do with them. Elyoya has the ult.
He does have the ult. He flashes forward, only lands there onto Finn, who's fairly tanky at this stage of the game. There's still a fairly short range composition coming out from Mad Lions in terms of their siege, and with the Baron still available for 1-1-3 for a couple more seconds, they don't want to overextend.
minus 2,000 gold is what Astralis got off the back of this Baron. And admittedly, this is less impressive when you take into account that he killed a level 9 Twitch.
5 level difference.
In a 1v3, the fact that he walked away with his life, Astralis just didn't have the damage to kill Chasey. He was very aware of that. Notice that Elyoya holds on to his ultimate because he's like, I don't need it here, we have more than enough damage. And Chasey with the ultimate just tears apart Dior. But what a great game from the top side here of Mad Lions. Chasey coming up clutch. It was a sketchy game, in all honesty. Mad Lions came in as the heavy favorites, but I think Astralis have proven that they're more than equipped to go toe-to-toe with Mad. And this early game looked really good. That last team fight for Astralis looked good. It was just that Baron. We talked about how she be a tempting mistress. And sometimes that temptation can lead to your demise.
Yeah, she's not got your best interest at heart.
Yeah.
You got to be careful there. You got to look out for yourself. But Astralis now will be taking solace in the fact that they have 2 minutes until that Baron spawns, so they can farm up, get some levels onto Younghoon, I imagine. But the big thing now is that we're looking at these two compositions, and Kabe is your carry. He's 3 items now. He's got that Rylai's Crystal Scepter alongside the Seraphs and, of course, the Rod of Ages. So he is the damage. He will melt through Chasey if he's given an opportunity. But as we saw on that top side, you try to go into Chasey with anybody else, it's just not going to happen.
All right. Chasey, he is a menace in the side lane right now. He is incredibly tanky. 132 magic resistance right now. There's a lot of armor that I would argue he's not getting the most value out of.
Say, yeah.
But still, regardless, this front line, this side lane threat, and like Niski's strong, right? You can't underestimate that. Kazi is getting there, slowly working towards that 3rd item, but still quite a ways off the Infinity Edge. Still though, Mad in a good position. They're just waiting for the next Drake to spawn.
Younghoon finds himself on the back side here. They're going to go in straight away. They're going to jump down onto Nitsky. Younghoon flashes away, but it's a great ultimate from Nitsky to separate this fight once again. He has been on point on this Azir. It is only the Twitch for the moment who goes down. Everyone else still relatively healthy. Nitsky, though, still needs to go back and reset. He has TP. He can rejoin this fight. Yeah,
Mad need to make sure they don't take too much damage. Kazi needs to leverage the range that he has from this gun. 1-1-3 goes in.
He goes in, hits Chasey again. Very, very tanky. There's the miasma again. Elyoya hits a great ultimate onto Finn, who gets hooked straight away afterwards. He has got himself, but Chasey knocks them all back. Welcome to the family. Big old bear hug. And it's a double kill to Nitsky. Astralis tried to make this comp work, but Mad played it slow. They played it methodical, and they just played it better.
This is just Chasey's world, and we're all living in it. The man eviscerated Astralis single-handedly. What an incredible performance from the Mad Lions top laner. That final 3-man knockback was sublime, and Mad are looking to end the game right here, right now.
They are looking to end it. 20 seconds until you got Dayor or Kabi, and not going to be a sneaky kill for the Twitch. Mad Lions got their Nexus in their sights. Not as clean 2-0 that we all thought it would be. 1-1-3 trying to salvage something from this. The Thresh will die, but it's only a consolation prize there for the side of Astralis. They will fall to the Mad Lions, who take the series 2-1.
What a great game from Chasey.